guys, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about old wives' tales to kind of test them out to see if they were true for me, and then at the end you will see who it is that we are expecting. So let's get started. I have my notebook here with me and I wrote down all the wives' tales that I could find, not all of them, but the ones that were kind of interesting for me. There's 14 and I'm gonna go one by one and answer each one. So first one is carrying high or low. So apparently if you're carrying high, it's a girl. If you're carrying low, it's a boy. So for the most part, I think I'm carrying low. And that's what I thought ever since I started carrying. So low, it's a boy. So 1 point for the boy. Second is your skin. If you have acne, it is a girl. If you don't have acne, it's a boy. If you have a glowing skin, it's a boy. So I actually did get some acne, so 1 point for the girl. Body temperature. So if you're warm, if you're feeling hot, old wives' tales say that it's a girl. If you're kind of cold, then it's a boy. So for me, I'm always hot constantly. Even my husband, when he's, trying to turn the heater on, I'm not letting him do that because I'm so hot all the time. So we even have different blankets because he's definitely a lot more colder than I am, and I'm pregnant, so all the hormones. So warm temperature, it's a girl. Baby's heart rate. So they say that if it's lower than 140, it is a boy. And then if it's higher than that, it's a girl. So for me, the very first one that I had was around week 10, I believe. That one was 149, which to me was a little bit low. I thought it meant that it was a boy, but apparently here it says lower than 140, which I never had. And ever since then, every time that at the doctor's office when they would measure, it would be even higher than 149. So apparently it's a girl. Cravings. If you're craving sweet things, then it's a girl. If you're craving salty things, then it's a boy. So it looks like for me, I was actually craving both a lot, so I couldn't really tell which one I was craving a little bit more, because during my pregnancy I couldn't really eat much, and the only thing I could eat was chips. Not that I was craving them more, it's just that was the only thing that I could eat. So I would say I was craving sweet things a little bit more, but I'm always craving sweets, pregnant or not pregnant. So we'll say sweet. And it's a girl. 1 more point for the girls. Chinese calendar. So if the month of conception and your age of conception are both odd or even, then it's a girl. If one is odd, one is even, then it's a boy. So for me, I conceived in May, which is month 5. It's odd, and I was 25 years old at the time of conception. That's also odd, so 2 odds, it is a girl. Morning sickness. If you had morning sickness, then it's a girl. If you didn't, it's a boy. I had hyperemesis gravidarum, which is extreme morning sickness. So according to this, it's a girl. Skin. If your skin is dry or drier than regular, then it's a boy. If it's not dry, then it's a girl. For me, I always have dry skin, but I felt like during this pregnancy was a little bit more dry than normal. So 1 point for the boys. If your partner gained sympathy weight, so sometimes they say you're pregnant, you're gaining weight, and then your partners start gaining sympathy weight. So if he does, it's a girl. If he does not, it's a boy. So I don't think my husband gained much more ever since pregnancy. In fact, I even think he might have lost a little bit because I couldn't cook. I was sick. I wasn't eating myself, so he kind of didn't eat much either. So that would mean it is a boy. Swollen legs or ankles. I haven't noticed too much of it. However, the other day I did notice that my ankles were a little bit swollen. So according to this, it's a boy. Dreams. So this is an interesting one because I did have a couple of dreams where I saw a boy in my dream. But according to this, it's the opposite of what you see in your dreams. So that means it should be a girl. Headaches. If you do have headaches, then they say it's a boy. If you don't, it's a girl. So for me, I did have headaches, which means it's a boy. So 1 more point for the boy. Number 13, your mood. If you're happy, then it's a boy. If you're kind of moody, then it would be a girl. I'm by nature, I'm kind of moody, so I don't think I was any more moodier than I was in my regular state. So that would mean I'm pretty happy, and that would be a boy. And the last one is baby weight. So they say if you're kind of carrying out in the front like a basketball and it's kind of round and pointy, then it is a boy. And if the weight is kind of all over, spread evenly, then it's a girl. For me, definitely from the beginning it was kind of pointy, and even now I feel like it's not spread out throughout my waist. It's kind of sticking out as a basketball. So that means it's a boy. And those were the only 14 ones that I collected on here. And the results, as you can see, are 7 for boy and 7 for girl. So really, really half and half. Now I'm going to include a video from our gender reveal so you can see who we're actually having. Stay tuned.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a girl. I knew it.
Okay, alright.
I knew it's a girl. Я знала 100%. I knew, я знала просто.
Yay! As you guys could tell, we are having a little girl. My husband actually wanted a little girl a little bit more than a boy. I didn't have a preference, but we would have been happy either way. But we're so excited for our little girl. We started buying her little clothes and dresses and bows and things like that. So we just cannot wait to meet her soon. But thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you liked the video. If you did, then leave us some comments, like it, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.